What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be doing a video where we are going to be counting down the best players from this set, and we're going to be counting them down from worst to best. Honestly, I'm looking and I'm thinking there are really, there's one very, very weak player. There's one very weak player, one kind of weak player, but I don't really think there's that many really, really weak players in this set, honestly. So that's a good thing. And 2K have kind of done a good job of that. Really making sure we're getting making sure we're always getting good players. Making sure we're always kind of getting good players in every set, from the lower tier guys to the higher tier guys. So I gotta give 2K props for that. That is a definite good thing. So anyway, now we are going to be talking about these cards. So worst player is obviously Earl Boykins. He's not the worst player in the world. I do want to say that he's not great. He's absolutely not great at all, but is he terrible? I don't think so. I don't think he's brilliant, but I also don't think he's absolutely shocking. So for me, I'm going to put him in. Yeah, I'm going to put him in. Not the worst, but he can score. He really can score. He can shoot. He's actually not bad for a 5'5" player, but he's 5'5", so he's got to be the worst. Because then we got Ben Simmons. I was half thinking of putting Earl Boykins ahead of Ben Simmons, because you can at least have fun with Earl Boykins. And Ben Simmons, while he's not an offensive player, he's really not an offensive player. He's a really good defender. Ben Simmons will lock people down. And he's not, he's got okay rebounding. I think you can kind of play him at center if you really need to. If you need to play him at center, it's not like he's terrible. He just can't shoot. That's the only problem with him. If he could shoot, he'd be really good. But again, he's very, very similar to the other Simmons, by the way. If we look at the two Ben Simmons cards, they're basically the same. A pass accuracy, hustle, badges-wise, there is a difference, obviously. But 9 extra hops, some extra goals, but it's still a quick first step. But yeah, Simmons is down here at number 11. At number 10, we got Penny. This card is so nice. This card, I don't care what anyone says, this card is so nice, lads. His movement is good. His shooting is good. He's got half range sniper. Base 10 on very quick is really freaking good. Base 10 on really quick is really good. So for me, I'm putting him down low, but he's so nice. It's just the problem is he's a power forward center. You cannot have a power forward center that's this kind of weak as far as rebounding higher than this. You really can't. And I think the issue with him is that he just doesn't have the rebounding, whereas someone like a Jimmy really does have the rebounding. He doesn't. And for me, I just think as someone who can't rebound, you got to really manipulate the defenders. He's also not good enough to guard ball. So it's just a lot of awkward situations with him. But in terms of, if we're talking purely TTO ball, in terms of creator, his size up and escape are insane. Or he's just size up is insane. His ability to create off dribbles insane. Penny's really, really good, but he's number 10. This shows how good this set is. And 9 we got Kukoc. Again, a card that I love. 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. Lopez based on quick. He's not going to miss a shot. He comes with a half catch and shoot, half set shoot. He comes with gold range, Problem is, again, no circus threes. So even though he does have the basic leaner, which I thought was pro 2, it's still easy enough to green, but if he's not going to green it, he's going to struggle. Defensively, he's fine. Offensively, he will shoot the ball really well. Like, you're looking at these stats, and you're like, there's only like a few stats over 90. Yeah, but they're all mid to high 80s. They are all mid to high 80s, which is a really, really important thing. Like, if they're all mid to high 80s, you're good. Got all the goal badges you need. And for me, just with that release, and with his height and size, 6'10", 7'2" wingspan, can be really effective at the 1 or at the 2. Maybe even more so effective at the 2. But he's in here at number 9. And number 8, we got DeMar DeRozan. Again, low interior means he's not going to be useful at the competitive level, but he's still a really good card. 86 3-ball, Kobe on quick, shifty dribble style, really good 6. He's got half sniper, rhythm shooter, doesn't come with range, you have to put it on, doesn't come with corner specialist, can't get chef, which is a problem. Becomes a half circus threes, which is interesting. He's a half downhill, half handles for days, half quick first step. Defensively, he's not going to be great though. Like, he's going to be weak defensively. His secondary position, if his secondary position was 2 guard, you could argue he's better than Tracy McGrady. But the problem is we have so many good point guards, and he can't really guard many people. If he was point guard, shooting guard, he would be higher on this list. But because he's not, he's in here at number 8. At number 7, we got Jimmy Butler. I think I'm saying, how is Jimmy Butler better than DeRozan? I mean, Jimmy Butler is just straight up better. Like, his only flaw is that he's a power forward. But unlike Penny Hardaway, like, if you look at Penny Hardaway, yeah, his interior is okay. His rebounding is very weak, and he doesn't come with rebound chaser. So if you look at Jimmy Butler, he comes with goal rebound chaser. He comes with interceptor, intimidator. He gets goal post lockdown. He comes with rim, as far as I'm aware. Does he come with rim on half? Does he? So he comes with ankle braces, ball stripper. Oh, sorry, no, he comes with rim on goal. I don't know how I missed that. But he's intimidator, menace on half. So he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the game. If you look at his tendencies, they're ridiculous as well. So you switch this guy onto the ball, get someone else to guard power forward. Or worst case scenario, you don't even need to switch him on ball. You can play him guarding the power forward unless they're running a 7-footer. But then the reason why he's so high, you might be saying, oh, but like he can't guard 7-footers, is that there are so many 2 guards now that can guard 7-footers. Like, you can put Mobley on 7-footer, you can put AD, you can put Giannis, you can put any of those guys on 7-footer, and you can put Jimmy Butler on ball, and you're fine. He's got base 22 on very quick, shifty dribble style. His movement is really nice. Base 22 on quick is chick. He's got no range extender, which obviously you have to give it to him, and no chef, but he comes with circus threes. His stats are perfect as a card. Again, his positioning is the only reason he's not higher on this list. At number 6, we got Ben. Ben Wallace, the single best defensive card in my team. I don't care. Like, I'm not talking about for his price. I'm not talking about for his tier. The single best defender in my team, including Giannis. A lot of people be like, oh no, there's no way he's better than Giannis. No, he's better than Giannis on defense. It's not like he's significantly better than Giannis on defense, but he's better than Giannis on defense. He's a way better on-ball defender, in my opinion. Or he's a better, not way better, on-ball defender. He's got base 37 very quick. He's not going to miss open in the corner. He's not going to be a great shooter, but with his hot zones, give him a couple of shooting badges, he won't miss open in the corner. Shifty dribble style, base 37 very quick. 74 3-balls is his only flaw. But look at these 95 in almost everything. Great dunk. He's got 15 half defensive badges. Like, come on. Come on. This card is ridiculous. This card is like a completely juiced up. And with shifty, he's like a juiced up Maurice Lucas. He's like a modern day Maurice Lucas. And oh yeah, he plays at the damn 2-guard position. So like, if you are running him with a Jimmy Butler, and you don't want to have Ben, and you want Jimmy Butler to guard ball, just put Ben Wallace in your power forward. And we really go, but like on ball, he's the best on ball defender in the game. He's probably the best wing defender in the game. Because of his 95 strength and his player model, he's just better than Giannis. He does not get hit by screens. Like, literally, if you on ball and you run through the screen, you just go by screens. Screens don't hit him. But he's not a good enough shooter, so he's in here at number 6. But this is a close one. You could argue him number 2. I think number 1's out by himself, but you could argue him number 2. This is my controversial one. Number 5, arvydas Sabonis. I think arvydas Sabonis at the center position is a better Yao Ming, better Ralph Sampson. I think at the center position, he's one of the top 6 or 7 best centers in all of my team. I think you can make that argument. You can maybe make the argument that he's a little bit lower, but I think at 7'3", 7'6" wingspan, huge player build, 90 strength, as well as having like a hope, like he can't really get many badges. Like he doesn't come with limitless. So I've been chucking with him from 4, consistently knocking down 4-pointers with this guy, and he doesn't have a limitless. That is my biggest shock, is that he doesn't have that badge. I have been chucking with this guy and they've been all going in. You can't contest him. His jump shot is like basically uncontestable. Again, he's another one. If his primary position is point guard, and because of his low speed, low lateral quickness, low perimeter defense, and low ball handle and speed with ball, he's actually an 89 overall. But if you flip center primary, point guard secondary, he becomes a 98 overall Galaxy Opal and one of the best centers, period, in this game. If we're talking about Giants, forget Rob Sampson. Arvydas Sabonis is that guy. Arvydas Sabonis, in my main, he's going to become my center. Like, he will become in my actual best squad. I'll be making that update video tomorrow. He'll be my center. And also, he has the advantage of being the just stupidly cheese point guard. Like, you can just make him guard the other team's center. And if you can run like him. If you've got a primary ball handler like Luka at the 2. And you can just run Giants. You can run your Giant lineup then. He can be the most cheesy point guard. Like, he can be a situational cheese point guard. Like, if you need one score, run a 2-man and just have him a point guard if they don't have the matchup switched. Imagine hiding him on the end of your bench. Imagine hiding him at the end of your bench. It's a tie game, 1 possession to go. The other team can't change matchups, and you put him out at point guard and have him set the screen, and have to run a pick and roll with the point guard. It's a guaranteed bucket. In situational play, he's so good in a lot of situations, which is why I have him at number 5. The fact he's number 5 just shows how good this set is. Number 4, we get Evan Mobley. Number 4, 3, and 2, I think, are preference. They really are. And I also think you could argue that Ben Wallace is better than all of these guys. Evan Mobley, 87 speed acceleration. He's chick. This release on quick is really chick. He's got the normal leaner as well. He's got catch and shoot, limitless spot up. He's missing a couple of badges. Like, for me, he is missing. I mean, maybe do you really want any of those on him? Because he's not going to move that well. Like, I know fundamental dribble stop, but he doesn't come with quick first step. Like, if you give him quick first step, he moves way better. I don't think it's necessary. Anchor braces, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, menace, pogo, post lockdown, tireless defender. Ridiculously good defensive stats. 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan. And the big thing with Mobley is, for me, that he can play at that 2-guard position a lot better than the other guys we're going to talk about, because he comes with half limitless spot up. The other guys, some of them can hold it and are actually going to be good shooters. Others can't hold limitless at all. So if he's sitting on hash, he's perfectly fine. And really good defender. Stats-wise, doesn't seem the greatest, but he's 7 foot with 7'4" wingspan. He's going to be a damn good card. Number 3, we got AD. AD versus Mobley is a really close one. I think from using them, I think base, I'm taking Mobley. I think base Mobley, I'm taking over base AD. But you give AD range, you can play him at the 2. Spots up. His jumper is a little bit quicker than Mobley's. Dribbling's basically the same, but he does come with half quick first step, which is a pretty nice badge to have. He's a good defender, very similar to Mobley. For me, Mobley's better on ball than Anthony Davis. Davis is the better shooter. It's like, this is neck and neck. This is neck and neck. Go get Mobley, because he's less than half the price. These guys are so damn close though. AD's player model is really, really good, and I've just gotten rid of Mobley there. So AD is going to be at number 4. Mobley is going to be at number 3. But Anthony Davis, they're basically the same card. Number 2 is Giannis, who, in my opinion, defensively is better than is the best of them all. He is not. I think Ben Wallace is better, but it's really close. Giannis has got very nice tendencies. Giannis, his lane playing animations are the best in the game. He's the best off-ball defender in the game. I think overall I'm still going Ben Wallace. 12 Hall of Fame defense badges, half quick first step, floor general, downhill. He only has fundamental dribble stop. Giannis on quick. Giannis's release, in my opinion, is also the best of all these guys' releases, other than Ben Wallace's, whose 3-point rating is too low to really take advantage of that. He comes with goal catch, shoot, goal scoring specialist, cannot hold range, which means you're definitely going to want to play him at the 3. You do not want him spotting up on hash, especially because he does not have a hot zone in hash. You want him spotting in the corners because he will not miss from the corners. Giannis will dunk the ball in the break. He'll be your best defender. He will be an incredible rebounder. Giannis is an unbelievable card. I know it's primary shooting guard. You likely don't want to run him at the 2. You're going to want to run him at that small 4 position. Again, I know the meta is Giants, but you do not want to have a guy without range extender spot up a hash, especially with his 3-point rating. I mean, if you give him Don, he goes to 91 3 ball. You give him Lenny, he also goes to 91 3 ball. Heck, you give him Phil Jackson, he goes 91. Because he's a 2 guard, he gets, I'm pretty sure every single coach, even Grit and Grind moves up. Everyone other than Pop gives him a plus a 3 ball. But then also D'Antoni gives him plus a 3 ball. Heck, if you go with freaking Bill Russell, he gets a plus 5 3 ball. If you go with a post-centric coach, he gets a plus 5. So any of these guys will give him the 3-point boost. He's really good. But number 1 is Michael Jordan. Number 1 is Michael Jordan, the best all-around point guard in the game. I think Luka's still better on next gen. Jordan's the better card. Jordan is fantastic on both gens, and for that reason, I'm giving Jordan the nod. Jordan's a 6'6" play shot who's 10-no glitched. He's imagine a 6'6", 6'11" play shot who's 10-no glitched and also with a 99 dunk. And the best defender in the game. He is a top 3 or 4. Not even top 3 or 4. He's a top 2 3-hunting point guard. He is a top 3. He's a top 2 3-hunting point guard. He's a top 1 rim running point guard. He's a top 5 on-ball defending point guard. Heck, he's a 92 interior. He's freaking Jimmy Butler on defense. He comes with rim. Like, look at this interior and these stats with his rebounding. If he gets switched, he's literally just better Jimmy Butler on the defensive end. He has his own defensive animations. MJ might be the best card in the game. I still think Luka on next gen, but when we're talking about the totality of the game, MJ is the best point guard on current gen. They gave him the normal leaner as well. And he's got these ridiculous animations. He's the best point guard on current gen. He's the second best point guard on next gen. He's probably the best shooting guard on both gen. He's probably, outside of Luka Doncic, the best shooting guard on next gen, the best shooting guard on current gen. He's better than Cedric Maxwell. Not by much, but he is. Release on quick, very quick, is a lot, for most people, going to be a lot easier to green than Cedric Maxwell's base 3. And it's not quite as quick, but it's still unbelievably quick and unbelievably easy to green. MJ's the damn best. MJ might be the best card in the game for the first time in years. We can say Michael Jordan's the best. So yeah, let's run through it again. 12 Boykins, 11 Simmons, 10 Penny Hardaway, 9 Toni Kukoc, 8 DeRozan, 7 Jimmy Butler, 6 Ben Wallace, 5 Sabonis, 4 AD, 3 Evan Mobley, 2 Giannis Antetokounmpo, and 1 Michael Jordan. An incredible set of players. An incredible set of players. Let me know which ones you agree with, which ones you guys don't agree with. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.